Well, in our original schematic, we assumed that children were born at a constant rate, and of course, that's not accurate. So let's fix that. Um, children come from adults of childbearing years. So if you have a few adults that are of childbearing years, you'll have fewer births. Uh, on the contrary, if you have quite a number of adults of childbearing age, you'll have several births. So let's just make an assumption for the moment. Uh, let's assume that every adult uh, is responsible for replacing himself or herself. That is, they procreate at a level so that they have effectively one child per adult. So let's see what happens. Uh, let's just hit the reset button and see what happens. I have 10 children being born here. Some of them are becoming adults, and some of them are dying as children. And each adult reproduces himself or herself. Well, uh, when you have infant death and childhood death, then eventually the population will die out because the children who die don't replace themselves. So let's watch that again. The way this works is I seed the system with 10 children and then see what happens. Okay. All right, here come the 10 children. All right, adult, death, death, adult, adult, adult. Each time there's an adult formed, a child is also formed. But eventually the population dies out because it doesn't replace itself. Well, let's look at the situation where no children die. Every child becomes an adult, and every child as an adult has an opportunity to create a new child. So let's just do that. Well, let's see. Let me reset it and create the abundance. Now every child becomes an adult, and each adult procreates. And we see here that this population is not decreasing. In fact, it's quite steady. It's not increasing, it's not decreasing. It's an exact steady state.